Now that I'm back from the Summit of Time, I want to share with you all something that I've been working on that I put to the test at the Summit, and discussed at length with the other Noob Saibot players during the practice sessions, which is how to improve the damage output of Noob Saibot's regular combos. Noob is a character that has the luxury of multiple difficulty curves when it comes to combo damage and paths, meaning that no matter your skill level, there is a combo that you can do that bags decent damage. But if you want to go one step further, here are some tricks for landing bigger damage off of practical hits. In this episode of MK11 Tech, let's get more damage for Noob Saibot using some tricks that you may not have thought of. Worth mentioning that these combos only work in the Dark Sabbath variation. We need the launching teleport. We've all seen the basic combo of 113 or back 1 1+3 into amplified teleport. Safest way to get the damage off this is to dash in and do another back 1 1+3 into restand or shadow clone depending on the situation. Another version is usually forward 3 into forward 2-2-1-2 for 35%. The first thing that I want to show you is how to do this combo right here. It involves a 1-1-3 after teleport, but deliberately whiffing the first hit so that only the 1-3 connects. This leaves the opponent high enough to do a back 1 and connect into the follow-up, and it does far more damage. The traditional combo does 33%. Forward 3 into forward 2-2-1-2 does 35%. And this one does 39%. A substantial difference indeed, but with a bit of practice, it's actually not as difficult as you might think. There are a few tricks to doing this properly, and here's how.
Fade to black.
This type of advanced combo is specific to male and female hurtboxes. You'll need to find a different method against both, and I'll list them both here. First, this only works off a grounded 1-1-3 or back 1. You basically need the gravity of the combo to be this exact way, and any extra hits causes it to drop. Don't try doing this off something like 2-1-2 for example. Secondly, I have a little trick to making sure the first hit of standing 1 whiffs at the same place every time. You can try and do 1-1-3 without moving, and it will take forever to get the timing at first, so try it this way instead. Against male hurtboxes, I found that if you buffer a dash right before the third slam of the teleport, and then press 1-1-3 the moment the slam hits the ground, Noob Saibot will dash just enough forward to position you perfectly for the 1-1-3 to be in position for the next juggle. The slam is the visual cue to input 1-1-3. Against female hurtboxes, you stand in place and do 1-1-3 microseconds after the slam. The dash strat will usually cause 1-1-3 to whiff, and this is because they're naturally smaller, so the string connects a little bit differently. What is a dash buffer, you ask? In this example, you input forward dash right before the game lets us move again. If you do it before the third slam, Noob Saibot will dash the second the game allows him to. Buffering the dash this way means that his forward movement takes care of itself, allowing you to focus on making sure that 1-1-3 comes out the moment the slam hits. After 1-1-3 hits the way it should, there's more than enough height to connect back 1 1+3, which restands into the ender of your choice. Get used to this timing and practice mode it for as long as you need. The damage alone makes this combo far more optimized than the one that most Noob Saibot players choose to use. But this video doesn't end there. Going back to the difficulty curve that I mentioned at the start, there's actually a more advanced version of this that seems to only work on male characters or those with a large hurtbox. After 1-1-3 hits from the amplified teleport, it's actually possible to connect another 1-1-3 into shadow clone. This combo does 41% damage. A far cry from earlier, that's for sure. We've gone from 33% to 41% off the same starter. It just requires a lot more execution and a bit of method. Method is required in this combo as well, and I'll break down exactly how. I hope you learned the dash buffer because you'll need it for this one. The start of this combo is exactly the same. Grounded string into amplified teleport. dash buffer before the slam, and input 113 right as the slam hits. But from here, you buffer a second forward dash. The moment you recover from the 113 input, 113 again and end in shadow tackle. This one is a lot harder because there is no visual cue. You just have to get used to when 113 finishes recovering and buffer your dash before that happens. The second dash buffer is mandatory because if you don't, 113 hits, but the shadow tackle always misses. It's the constant forward movement that allows this whole combo to work. I suggest that all Noob Saibot players try and get used to this, because I promise that it's practical and it definitely works in a real match. I was using them in my casual games at the summit and even in the commentary bracket against Mr. Aquaman.
4 or something, isn't it?
Oh, or maybe it's 4. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
no, I don't know.
Optimals. Like, last minute. Oh,
The
hang
big
on.
teams.
Yep, nice.
Damn
He's back for
it.
optimals. He's got
Oh.
I couldn't against Wonder Chef because he was using Cassie, forcing me to go for the back 1 version instead, going back to the small hurt box talking point that I discussed earlier. My point is that this is the next level of Noob Saibot grounded combos, and the damage really adds up for a character who struggles to open up good players, so squeeze out every ounce of possible damage. Noob's 113 is a path to all of his highest damage combos. Off back 3 crushing blow or down 2 crushing blow, you can dash into 113 and end it with a back 1 the same way, and this grants nearly 50% damage on both. Using the 3 tiers in difficulty, we have the easy combo in ending with a straight up back 1 1+3, the intermediate combo in the 113 into back 1 ender, and finally, the advanced combo ending in dash buffer 113 tackle. Once you master the advanced version, the others are dictated by opponent's size and height, allowing you to adapt to whatever character that you're facing. Why do an entire video on this path? It's because Noob Saibot needs damage when he finally punishes you. The tricks I've displayed in this video is a means for players to maximize it as much as possible. It's also a great way to farm towers if you're looking for gear. Just equip the sickle grab and you're doing mad damage all the time. Additionally, a great way to practice your dash buffer skills. Hopefully this video helps, and I'll see you in our next one.